Hi, welcome to this week's video, and this week's video is the video for my overview of the Hidden in the Mundane art collection that is releasing on May 15th. So the Hidden in the Mundane art collection is a nature-based art collection that looks at different aspects of nature. When I was making the artworks for this collection, I was kind of reflecting on spring that had already kind of passed, and kind of also thinking about the summer, so it kind of mixes the two seasons. And the artworks in this collection kind of look at the two seasons and kind of either feature a particular season or kind of mixes them. So that was kind of the idea around this particular collection. It's like a heavily nature-based collection. Now the collection is open-ended because I do have other stuff that are coming in that I kind of added at the last minute. And the items that I decided to add at the last minute are items that I got outsourced, so I don't have them right now. They're going to be coming in later weeks. I'm just going to show a picture of one of the items that features one of my artworks on it, which is a sunset with cactus on there. I just got these finished, and they are shipping out right now, but I'm not going to be getting them until like a week after this video comes out. So but yeah, this is also going to be added. And I added 2 pins that feature 2 of the artworks, which I'll tell you which artworks it is when but for the most part right now, the stuff that I have right now are the stuff that I can make myself, and that these ones were the base of the collection before I decided to add the other 2 items. So anyways, I'm starting with the art prints because the art prints are, like I said, the core of the collection. I'm going to start off with the artwork you just saw with the notepad, and that artwork for the notepad was this one right here. I'm going to kind of show it in the light because the light shows it a little bit better. But yeah, this is my 200 years artwork, and this is the artwork that I chose to feature on the notepad. And it's the sunset with the cactus on there and a mountain. So it's a very simplistic artwork that I did based on my environment when I was driving. So that is what this artwork is based off. It's a very environment focused one. I did decide to do 3 sizes. So this size right here is I think it's a 10 by 10. I also have the, I think, 8 by 8 size, and then the smallest size is the 5 by 5. So just to kind of like show you how the square art prints are gonna look, this is how the sizes are. So yeah, this is I think this is the second artwork that I finished for this collection. So yeah, it's my 200 years artwork. This one I made with the idea that nature around us has been here longer than we were alive, and that's why I called it 200 years. So that's that artwork. And then the next artwork is Thin Veil, which this one is a more fantasy focused idea of nature, and this one showcased my fairy queen. And this one I made at the beginning of spring, so this one is like a spring center artwork. And Fairy Queen is just kind of lifting the veil between, I guess, the fairy world and our world. And when she does, all the fairies come through to our world, and I kind of made it to where the fairies that do cross over kind of disguise themselves as butterflies. That's why I did do that butterfly like that. It really is like my heaviest spring inspired artwork. Well, going back to this one, well, this one is like my late spring, almost early summer type of artwork. So yeah, this one was made at the beginning of spring. This is the first artwork that I did for this collection, and honestly I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this particular artwork, because this one I was kind of struggling with a little bit because I had the image in my head, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to translate it onto my digital canvas. But overall I did end up liking how this one looked, especially with the colors. I had a lot of struggle thinking about what color I wanted to do all this stuff, but I'm really happy with like my choices that I made with this one. The 10 by 10, and then it is going to come in, like I said, with these 2, the 8 by 8 and the 5 by 5. So the dirt artwork is not a new artwork that I made this year. It's one I made last year. And it's one I made for like a spring art prompt thing that I did last year. And it is my catching spring flowers. I think that's what I named it. Or catching flowers. Catching spring flowers, I think it was. So yeah, that's their artwork. This is the one I made last year. And since I did make it like around springtime last year, I decided to include it for this collection since it did fit with the theme. And I don't remember what the prompt was for this one. I'll probably put like the prompt right here. But the prompts, like I said, had to do with spring. So this is what I made for this particular prompt. So yeah, this artwork does have like a heavy focus on spring and also has a heavy focus on flowers. Because one, it's okay, so of course I did add the flowers, and then I also made it to where the girl's dress kind of floofs out to look like flower petals. And then I also did her hair to also kind of mimic flower petals. So yeah, so yeah, I did do like this artwork with a heavy focus on flowers. This one is the 11 by 14. And I'm just gonna kind of wait. Oh, I have it right here. Never mind. And then I have the 8.5 by 11. So smaller that one, and then the smallest is the 5 by 7. So again, size comparison, and that is that artwork. And then the next artwork is, I think, one of my favorite ones, and it is my moon, not moon, the other way. It's my sun seeking moon artwork. And this one is based on the idea of seasons changing. So, and it's also a personification, which I do love personification. So I decided to add a personification based artwork into this collection, which I named it the sun seeking the moon, because I made this lady the personification of the sun and then the moon. And basically the idea is that spring / summer, I kind of mixed. This is one of the artworks where I did kind of mix spring and summer. So it's spring and summer coming to like change the seasons a little bit from winter. And it's basically the sun asking the, or not sun asking, but more like telling the moon that she's coming to change the seasons, basically. Yeah, I do like this artwork just because I like how the colors kind of not clash with each other, but kind of stand out a little bit. So yeah, and since I was doing a night sky, I did add a full moon just because I really like the full moon. And I tried to give her some very, I would say like not bushy so much, but more voluminous hair, just because, you know, just because Leo is associated with the sun and the Leo is a lion, so that's what I tried to base the sun off, was Leo, just because, yeah. And then the last artwork in this collection is my sunflower dream artwork. And this one was a last minute artwork that I decided to add. So originally I was just going to stop with like the 5, but I decided to add this one just because, yeah, this one is based off a dream I had, and I tried my best to kind of remember the dream and to put it on here. So this is probably the closest I can get to my dream that I had. Hence why I called it Sunflower Dream. Anyways, in that dream, my dad was driving me somewhere. And I don't know, some stuff happened. There's like a storm that happened that kind of ruined some plans I had in the dream. And he ended up driving me to like a sunflower meadow field. And this is what I saw. And then he started talking about how like it's okay if some things don't like work out, like some things are just not meant to work out and like stuff like that. That was kind of like the whole idea of the dream. And that like there's always going to be like a silver lining and stuff. So yeah, anyways, I did, since that dream kind of did contain the sunflowers and it kind of did contain that message, I did ultimately just decide to add it to the collection since I did think that it fit. Okay. Since I did think that it did fit with like my collection overall. And then this one, just because I do like this artwork, and since it is like a very sentimental artwork for me, I did decide to do this one as a pin. So it's going to be just a square pin with this on there, like acrylic pin. So this was one of the extra stuff that I decided to add at the last minute. This one too will also be a pin. It's going to be a square pin basically. But yeah, those are all the artworks, and then the rest of the stuff are going to be based off the artwork. So I just want to show the artworks first so that you can see like the bigger picture of the artworks instead of me just showing like little stickers and hoping you see. The next thing is the stickers. So I did end up deciding to do 3 sticker choices. So the sticker choices are going to be weatherproof, matte, water resistant, and a holographic sticker, along with like 2 sizes. So this is going to be one of the sizes. Okay, so roughly I would say the bigger stickers are going to be around 3 inches or so. It really just depends on the sticker. And then the smaller stickers are going to be roughly like around 1.5 inches. So I have the thin veil stickers right here, so you can kind of see the size difference. So since I'm already holding the thin veil one, it's pretty much going to be the same as the artworks. I didn't really like change anything about the stickers. I just kind of, it's just the sizing, so that's why I showed the art prints first. So yeah, so the thin veil stickers. And then I'm just going to show the holographic one since that one is the new one that I'm doing. I don't even know if I'll be able to show. You can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see it like right there. So those are the thin veil stickers, and then the moon seeking, I keep making it backwards. The sun seeking moon stickers, the holographic versions. Okay, yeah, right there, the holographic version of the sun-seeking moon, and then the holographic version of Sunflower Dream, which actually I really like how this one came out on holographic. And then this one right here, I'm gonna have to like kind of struggle showing it because I didn't make an art print for it, or this artwork I didn't make an art print for it. It's going to be my Hidden in the Mundane actual artwork. So I'm gonna show, hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll just put the picture right here. The reason I didn't make an artwork of this, the reason I didn't make an artwork for this the reason I didn't make an art print for this artwork was because this artwork is going to be the freebie artwork for the whole collection. So if you order anything from the collection, you're getting this freebie art print right here. Hence why I didn't make a art print of it. But I did make stickers for this. I actually really like how the holographic looked on this one too. This one too, I did kind of add a white border around it just because I thought it looked nice with the white border. So yeah, and this one too, I really like how the holographic looks on this one. It really looks so nice on this one. So yeah, there's this one, and then finally it's the Catching Spring Flowers artwork sticker form. So yeah, holographic for that too. So yeah, those are the stickers. And then I also decided to add some laminated bookmarks to this collection. So each artwork that I showed does have a bookmark associated with it, and for the most part it's just the art print except for one. Here's the Sun Seeking Moon one. It's the same picture on both sides, and this one has two versions, the normal one and then the one that has a holographic over it. The holographic bookmarks do have a holographic layer over each side, so yeah. So there's that one. My Den Veil artwork. So one side features my fairy queen, and then the other side is the butterfly. Sunflower Dream. So one side shows the lone sunflower that was by itself, and then the other side shows the other sunflowers that were like in a group together. And then the 200 years artwork. One side shows the lone cactus, or the tallest cactus, I guess I would say, shows the tallest cactus, and then the other side shows the second tallest cactus. So the other side shows more of the night sky, or the other side shows more of the evening sky, whereas this other, okay, well, the front side shows more of the cactus, so that's how I decided to do that one. And then for the next one, I couldn't decide how I wanted this artwork or this bookmark to look. Okay, so for this bookmark I decided, okay, so let me do this like this. For this bookmark I decided to do two versions. So one version is gonna have what did I put, Catch the Flowers on it, and that's gonna have it on both sides. Oh no. So one version of this bookmark is gonna have Catch the Sunflowers written on it, and then the other side is gonna be just the flower pattern. So that's one bookmark. And then the other bookmark is gonna have just the flower pattern on it, no words, just like the regular blank pattern, like that. Like I said, I couldn't decide if I wanted to like write something on it or if I just wanted to have like a pattern version, so I just decided to do two. Again, holographic and the normal, and then for this one, holographic and normal. So yeah, that is everything that's going to be in my Hidden in the Mundane art collection. Like I said, I still am kind of waiting for the for the notepad that was based off this artwork, and then I'm also waiting for the pins, but the pins are probably going to take the longest since I just decided to add those. But that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a nice day, morning, night. Bye. Later.